Hey everyone, thank you for joining me. I'm going to start off with the Psychic Tarot Oracle deck. Am I? Let me think. Yeah, and I'm going to clarify with the cards. Oh, I'm going to start off with the tarot and clarify with. Okay. Okay. Hi, thank you for joining me. So let's see what messages come through for you collective. This is for all signs, so please only take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Okay. What messages have you got for the collective, spirit guides? What messages would you like them to know? What messages are going to come through? Messages. Okay. I'm just reading these cards really thoroughly. Okay, we have the Star. Let me just check what number 1 means. Okay. Because I haven't got my book with all the angel numbers. Angel number 17. Start off with 17 first, okay? They may say that it's time for new positive changes and manifestations in your life. The message of angel number 17 is let go of the past, find inner peace, unique talents, and welcome new love into your life. Just make sure you keep a positive attitude. Okay. So you see how this person's emptying this water? That's emotions from the past. So whatever emotions someone was suppressing, someone's slowly releasing them emotions. Okay, it doesn't happen overnight. You've got to release the past. You've got to let go of the past because, sometimes when we hold on to the past, it ruins our future. Don't let your past define your future. To be able to find inner peace and to tap into your talents and welcome a new partner, love, and a new life, you've got to release the past. Okay? For some of you, I know it's going to be hard, whatever traumas or things you've been through, but that's what Spirit wants you to know. Maybe take time out by yourself, go off for a retreat somewhere to clear your mind, get away from the daily hustle and bustle of people and places and things, and maybe to spend some quiet time alone. Pamper yourself, take some spiritual bath, meditate, light your candles, listen to some nice soothing meditation music. Okay, get your downloads. You get ideas coming to you. Make sure you've got a book, write them down. So some of you are slowly releasing emotions that had control of you, that had the better of you at one stage. Some of you didn't know how to release those emotions. Some of you, those emotions turned into anger. Okay? And I just want to say, some of you, whatever traumas you've been through, it wasn't your fault. Stop blaming yourself, okay? These things take time. It can take many years, and I mean many years. But starting somewhere is a good thing. Okay, some people can't. Some of you are like, that's it. You may have alcohol in your fridge or your cupboard, and you're emptying out the bottles. You're like, I'm done. I'm over it. Okay. Some of you know you've got a talent. Some of you are, that talent's coming back to you. Things are coming back to you. What you could do is things you've been through, maybe write them down. You could be good at poetry, singing, rapping. Okay? Through things you've been through, it can turn into a talent, i.e., helping others, speaking the truth. That's what music's about. Things we've been through, helping others on their journey. You never know what you can become. Okay? This is also in regards to, there could have been people around you that you'd spoken about, oh, this is what I want to do, this is what I like doing. They could have laughed at you. Ah, ha, ha, ha. You know how people are, making you feel small. Now you've moved away from them. They're like, I'm going for it. I know what I'm good at. I'm not allowing nothing or no one to hold me back. So also, this is about aligning all your chakras. Okay? That is what could be your future. It's a starting point. Some of you, again, this is in regards to death and rebirth. Death of your old, shedding your old, releasing what no longer serves you, that's been holding you back for years, and rebirthing the new. Again, as I said, some people you've left behind, they're in regret for cloaking their true intentions. Could be a parent, grandmother, mum, sister, uncle, aunt, whoever. Okay. Someone here, some people in our family, they can see that we're stars, or, like when you're born, you can look at a child and say, yeah, that child's going to be something, like when you're young. Well, you've got a child and your friends will say, wow, your son, your daughter's really good at that. It could be anything. And they're like, yeah, that child's going to be a star. You can usually see it when a child's young. And sometimes our parents, our carers, can see that in us, and they will try to stop it because they wasted their life, and they can become jealous of what your future can become. Okay? And they want you close to them because they haven't been able to deal with the guilt of whatever happened. So to make you feel even smaller than what you should be, they will keep you close to them. I'm seeing that you're releasing these emotions and you're releasing people to become what you should be. Again, it could be a partner, a mother, a dad, an uncle, an aunt. Okay? You've got a spirit guide around you. You've got someone watching over you. Whoever you've released or you're about to release, this person's in their emotions. Whatever truth you're about to speak or is about to come out, you see that bridge? I don't know what this person's thinking or what they've tried to do to hold you back. But this individual's very much in their emotions right now. I'm seeing that it's like blood. Whether it's like, to me, that is like someone tried to sacrifice you, i.e., sacrifice what you should become by holding you back. Someone around you, see, this person's got grey hair, they're old. Someone knew what you should have been. This person feels ashamed. They can't show their face. You clarify the star and the Nine of Cups with the Psychic Tarot Oracle deck. Clarify the star, spirit guys. I'm going to take my time with this reading. Clarify the star. Some of you could be an Aquarius. It doesn't matter if you're in your 30s, 40s, 50s. You can still heal. Yeah. You've been on this cycle for long enough. Some of you may have felt like, I don't know, maybe you went to the doctor and the doctor said, well, if you carry on drinking, some of you could be in your 20s, 30s, 40s, and the doctor's warned you. There's ways to slow down or stop. And again, some of you have been on this cycle constantly for years, and you're over it, and you feel like your time's running out. That, you don't want you don't want it to be over, and that's all you've done, drink, basically, or being around others. Sometimes older people that you're around that drink, whether it's a family member, and you can see the state that they've got themselves in. When you're sober, you can look at that person and say, do I really want to end up like that? Do I really want to be like that? You know? Someone could have tried to use you because you was, drinking, and wasn't your faculties wasn't right there. This is someone that's older that could have been manipulating you. Come round, I'll give you money. Yeah, I'll buy you this. Do you want a drink? I've got the money. I'm all right. Come round. Really, they just needed a drinking partner. Manipulating you, holding you back. You may have felt like, trapped because you were someone that needed a drink. And it was easy to go to this person, whoever they were. It could have been someone that worked, drank every day. And you was like, well, that's all right. That's easy because they drink. I'll be able to get a drink every day. But really, you was hurting yourself. That person was manipulating you. You was manipulating them or using them. But you're damaging. You was wasting time. You felt like your time was running out. So yeah, a lot of you have given up drinking. Or this could be someone that you know that may have Aquarius or is Aquarius feminine or has Aquarius in their chart, and that person has given up drinking. Maybe there was something that in regards to sacrificing them. Again, I'm just saying it as there's blood there, alcohol. When people overdrink, your organs can shut down. People can poison you slowly but surely. So it's like someone's time run out. The waiting game. Someone wants you on this cycle. Slowly but surely. I don't know what they would have got from doing this. Money, wealth. You becoming a star. Someone manipulating you. If you do this, you become a star. And then what happens? You end up in prison doing a life sentence. And you sacrifice someone for them. You understand? But what I'm picking up here, time's run out. The waiting game. Someone was hoping for someone to be on a cycle constantly. But it's like someone jumped, someone stopped. Well, the time's running out. So I'm picking up someone's really trying to, or there could be some type of coven cult trying to get someone back on alcohol. And the way they will do it is like many factors: watching, indirectly bullying, gang stalking. When you become aware of this with people, you shout out loud on the. I don't mean go out on the street, but whatever you do where people can hear you, just walk boldly. Spirit also says spend time on your own. Go by water. If there's a nice little lake or something where it's quiet, go there to gather your thoughts. But there's people around you, definitely someone in some type of coven. It's a type of group setting, Scorpio, Pisces, or Cancer, where their time's running out. The waiting game. It's like they're waiting. They want you to go back to how you was before, because they know what you're about to become. And they don't want you to become that. You could be a feminine, okay? They're dealing with an Aquarius. Maybe these people have offered this individual stardom. If they sacrifice you, time's running out. So a lot of you, pay attention to this particular person if you see them around. Okay? I mean, it could be a Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer, or an Aquarius, could be any of them. You know who you're dealing with. Pay attention if you're not speaking to this person or they're not in your energy, or if you see them around. Okay? These type of energies will be watching you from afar, especially if you stop certain things. But it's being aware of it, number one, and not allowing what they're doing to have an effect, because you see, people do things indirectly. They won't come and do it to your face. They'll smile in your face. Okay, some of these people, maybe they've got the power to find out about your medical records. They may know that some of you used to suffer with depression or anxiety. Maybe it was because of what you went through, but they're still living in the past. They're hoping that to get you back how you was, where you're going to start drinking again, or there's something here. There's something these people are hiding. There's something these people are hiding. And they know their time's running out, you see. All this is a game to them, but it's not to you. Well, it's a game in a sense of them. It's like chess. I'm picking up like a floor with black and white squares. That's what I'm picking up. That's what I'm picking up. It's like you'll move. You know that saying, when I move, you move, just like that. These people are watching, some of you, and some of you are very much aware of it. Some of you are running rings around these people. You know, each and every one of them involved. Some of you will do a certain move intuitively. When you get told to move or do something, they will move, and you'll be aware of it. And then when they do something that you knew they were going to do, you're like, checkmate. That's all you need to know. Someone's gone from the live feed. So you see, when people come onto the live and you say things that register with them, they leave. Oh, they're back again. They're most probably worrying. Yeah. Are you worried? Yeah. Checkmate. Exactly. Checkmate. You've reached your victory. Some of you are already there in the sense of you're out there. Okay, some of you are already, you started off like this, and some of you are like this now. All your chakras are aligned. And they're waiting. They're like, yes, I know he or she's going to go back to how they were. Well, that's them being delusional. For some of you, I'm warning you, please do not go back, because they're waiting for you to sacrifice yourself for them to get whatever they're going to get, however they get their payments. Hear them dogs barking? Do you remember that track? Who let the dogs out? Ooh, 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 ooh. Yeah, they're like trackers. These people, they're trackers. Victory and success. Let's see you having your victory and success. Some of you have already blown the horn on them. You know, the horn's been blown. They're burdens. As I said, they're tracking you. They're watching. Some of you already know this. And you're like, hi, I see you. I see you through the trees. Yeah? What's this made out of? Trees. And you're like, I see you. Checkmate, your move. If you go shop, they'll get someone to follow. Go and see what he or she's drinking. Some of you may, say to yourself one day, oh, mate, just have a little nice bottle of wine with my food, and they're like, "Yes, we've got him back there again." And then that's it. You don't touch it again for months on end, and they're like, "Wait a minute." Some of you could be, you know what these people are doing, and you're like, "You want to play? Are you sure you want to play this game?" Because you know they've been playing it for long enough with you, and some of you now are on point about what masks they've been wearing, why they're hiding behind others, the reason why they want to sacrifice you, the reason why they tried to when maybe you was drinking or they wanted to get you back on drinking. Again, on a constant cycle, watching you, stalking you, and you're like, "Hi." They're hoping to weigh you down. They want you burdened. They can't understand how they've sent all these different energies towards you, watched you, gang stalked you, you know, um, made you feel inferior, and you're like, "But wait a minute, that ain't nothing." Some of you, these people don't even know, like, well, I mean, from past lives, maybe they know more than what you actually believe, but they've been hiding that from you, or maybe they didn't. And this is why all the things they've tried to put you through, you're like, "But 1 minute, wait a minute. Do you actually know what I've been through back in the day? This, what you're all doing, is just that. It's that small to what I've actually been through. It's that. What I've been through is that. And what you're doing is that." Do you understand what I'm saying? And they can't understand. They're like, "But 1 minute, we've done this, we've done that, we've done this, we've done that, we've done this." She's still moving forwards. Why? What's going on? Why can't we do this when we've done it with many others? And they've broken down and they've taken their lives and they've committed suicide, and we've turned them into prostitutes, and we've turned them into alcoholics, and we've turned them into crackheads and heroin addicts, and we've had control of them. Why can't we do it to this person? Because you was brought into their life for them to do it onto, for you to have victory and success, for their time to be up. Because they've done it with many others and they've just waited and waited and it's worked. And they've tried it with you, they've waited, nothing's happened. And they've waited and nothing still ain't happened. And they're still waiting and it never will happen. Okay? They're worried. That's why they're hiding. Because they know why and what the reason is why they're hiding. Okay? This is why they're now burdened. You see, a lot of these people, the things that some of you've been through, these people wouldn't be able to carry them burdens. Not a smidgen of it. Okay? So all the gang stalking, you're like, well, flattering. You laugh at it. Some of you will go, okay, let me go down that road. And then you'll see one coming from this end. Oh, they've got them all at directions. And you're like, yep, I knew it. Here comes the Rasta. Here comes the next one on the bike. Yep, here comes the black car. Oh, look, here comes their other friends. And you're like, yep, timing it just right. The waiting game. Checkmate. So, yeah, they're watching. And all you say to yourself is carry on watching each and every day, because Them burdens, what don't break you makes you stronger. That's what they don't realise. And with you, they met the right one, but wrong one. I'll tell you why. Your star seeds. Some of these people don't understand your... Okay. Some are going to believe this. Others don't understand this. But you're here in human form. You don't even come from this planet. Do you understand? These people don't realise who you actually are. Now I think they're getting it. So why you're able to carry this and still laugh and still be happy. You can't. It's come from a star constellation. You who drops here. Yeah, you've been on these cycles many, many times. This is not new to you. These are karmics from your past life, the cycles you've been on. Some of them haven't even awoken to why they're here. Some do know why they're here. Some you was put in the vicinity of them to blow the horn. Time's up for them. There ain't no more going on this cycle. Because a lot of you have gone through the death. What I mean is you've passed over many times and you've come back again as star seeds. Okay? The divine has put you on a journey to help others through the trials and tribulations that you've been through. Everything these people have done, you're now turning it into helping others. What don't break you makes you stronger. And you're enlightening other people. And what that is doing is weighing them down now. It's weighing them down now because you're exposing them for who they truly are. But at one stage, it was the other way around. You was burdened, you wasn't awoken. They were stars. Little ones. Okay? Even maybe some of them were. But because of what they've done, it's gone in your favour. They want it to reverse. It's not going to. And I'll tell you not to allow it. This is why they're waiting. Their time's nearly up. The coven. Your time's up. Sacrificing people. You're burdened. All of you. Victory is ours. Okay? This cycle, look. Let me just think about this. I told you I'm going to take my time with this reading. Okay. There's not going to be another cycle for these to come back on. Okay? This is their last time. This cycle for them is their last time. For you, it's not. They're mortals. You're immortal. I'm a bit dyslexic, so I hope I've got that right. Okay? This is their last cycle. You hear them dogs barking? All the cars beeping outside? This is your victory. It's over. Some of you, again, you live across the way. Some of you, there could be a house and like another house there, or block of flats, or there could be trees, and you know they're there masking in the trees, or you know hiding in the shadows. You can see them from a mile away. You're like, hi, yeah. Because some people that get watched and followed, some people end up getting paranoid and it'll weigh them down, and they'll go home crying and, why am I getting bullied, and why are they following me, and why are they stalking me? I've got every corner I turn, it's just there and I can't take it no more. That's how they want you. And some of you just laughing. You're like playing your music. I suggest some of you start skipping down the road. Yeah, that would really, really annoy them. I think that would really weigh them down. Say, hi, you're here again. Take a pen and paper out. So, would you like my signature? You know, I'll give it to you earlier on. I'll give it to you in the early days, yeah? So you won't have a chance to get it again. So, yeah, I mean, that could be that someone's mother, and yeah, it's just a coven, a cult. Oh, they've tried to sacrifice you. They've done so many things to you, set you up, want to get you murdered, most probably, or you know, put things in your drink or food, and they've sent other people wearing masks, and you've worn a mask as well, and you've acted like you've played dumb to catch wise type of energy, because a lot of you are very wise. You hold a lot of wisdom, but because you look very naive, that's where they made the mistake this time around anyway. Yeah. So to the coven, I mean, it's your blood. I think they wanted to feast on you. That's what I'm picking up. It's like, yeah, she's yummy. They wanted to feast on your blood, have you in some glass cage. Look at them with their velvet robes. I said some people already, I had a dream of this big room, very ancient, and there's a guy walking in the middle wearing this cape. There was chairs, like wooden chairs each side. But this dream, it was like I was wearing white, and I had the old Victorian dress, the ones that either buttoned up at the back. It was like Victorian. And this particular person had a black tall hat and that book. Oh, I know what that book was. It had a gold clutch and it had some symbol. It's a book of shadows. And this place is underground. And that's where they feast. That's where they sacrifice people. The coven. Yeah. You see? And with the black and white floor, some of these karmics that you've come across, a lot of them, like they'll be playing games on their phone. You'll be like, oh, what game's that? Oh, it's checkers. But really, some of you wasn't tapped in, because what it was a game that they was actually playing with you, but acting like it was a game on the phone, but indirectly they're telling you they're playing with you. But some of you are awoken, and some of you are like, okay, is that what you're playing, checkers? Yeah, I'm actually playing chess. Checkmate. Okay. So yeah, some of you need to stop drinking because there's people around you wish you no good. A lot of them have brought obstacles and challenges, as I said again, to try to break you down mentally, physically. You have been protected. That's all your ancestors, your spirit team, the rest of your star seed family, because you've gone through the death and rebirth and you've woken up now. You're in alignment. That's for your spirit guides, protection. You've got a lot of protection around you. So you have to do the work yourself. They can't do it for you. You've got to want this yourself. There's only so much they can do on this journey. They can give you signs and synchronicities. It's for you to pick up on them signs and synchronicities. Pay attention to your dreams. Pay attention to all signs around you. You see, like even right now, I've got the sign up there in red saying live, and it's in red. Now, red, feasting, sacrificing. As long as you stay alive, as long as you know you're still here and you haven't broken down, you haven't taken your life, or they can't literally take you out like that. Um, they can't. I mean, some of them. I mean, they'd get locked up, wouldn't they? Um, so they'll do it in a way where if you was eating, they do it over a period of time. Definitely with alcohol, because then they'll be like, well, that person was an alcoholic. You know, he or she died through alcohol poisoning. That's what they would do. For 3 minutes, 16, 17 seconds. That could be hours or days. Just pay attention to signs and synchronicities, okay? But yeah, obstacles and challenges. So yeah, that's what they've tried to do. And a lot of you, you're aware of it. You're aware of it. And they see that you're having your victory. Okay? And a lot of you, they see that you're drinking water and you're renewing yourself and taking your spiritual baths. Okay? Some of these people, you may even be around them. Pay attention to people when they ask you questions like about your family. So where's your family then? Do you see your family often, or you know, do any of these people ask you now that you're on this new path? Do they come and give you a pat on the back and say, you know what, I'm really proud of you, boy, this journey you're taking, you're doing really well. No, you know what a lot of them are doing when they come in your energy, they tell you, I don't want to hear about what you're doing. That's the first sign. You're like, yeah, I bet you don't. I bet you don't want to hear about me having my victory. Hmm? But they don't mind bringing that in your life, though. But they don't want to hear about that. Pay attention. Some of these are families, friends, frenemies. These are people. A lot of you cut off a lot of people. Some of you like, God, I should have done that years ago. But you know what? Never, better late than never. Better late than never. So yeah, they're over there and they're like, well, We've just done everything. And you see them. Some of you, again, you see yourself getting watched and followed, and you're like, yeah, okay. Oh, they're watching to see each and every day. Oh, she's looking better and better and happier and happier. Some of you may have some little imperfections. They've even tried to throw that at you. I've had it, about these are caps, about my caps. I'm like, well, they're just caps. No big deal, no biggie. I can get them removed and replaced quite easily. But it's little things they will use that they may feel that you're inferior of. Do you understand? Some of you may have. I used to bite my nails back in the day, and I just stopped. That was a sign for me that someone said to me because it was nerves. That was a sign to me. As soon as I stopped doing that, my nervousness. That was when I was younger. Had subsided. So I started working from that because that's a big deal. Nails, children for children, you're worried, you're in fear, you're nervous, and that's how people used to find out as well about who. That's how you can find out about people's nerves through them biting their nails. So some of you as well, that'd be things you stop, and it'll just progress from there, one day at a time, 1 year at a time, whatever. Okay, people may, you know, well, that she's old, and well, with age comes wisdom. Yeah. Say I'm old, but I'm very wise. I'm an old, wise soul. So I don't mind being old. Young in spirit. Yeah. Let's pull another one. So we have a young Page of Swords and a Scorpio Pisces Cancer. So yeah, we've got most probably, some of you already know who these two are. Okay. There's one person behind this that's using other energies, and you know exactly who they all are. Each and every one. The Rasta, the younger energies, the Page of Swords. You know them all. You know what car they drive. When they're around you. So this Scorpio Pisces Cancer. uh, in regret, because obviously it's worked with all the others. I mean, look at the smug look. Very secretive. Look, red again. Yeah. Using people to sacrifice. Blood rituals and all that. It's quite sick. But I'm telling it as it is. Well, they want you to sacrifice yourself. Use it as a sacrificial lamb. The divine beings. Then they use the younger, good-looking energies. They're given flash cars to drive around in. Okay? Wearing masks. To bring obstacles and challenges. To sleep with you, to drain your energy. To lie, to trick, manipulate, deceive. Some of you are guarded and vigilant. Some of you, all that, they try to cloud your judgment. Some of you, again, as I said, when you was drinking, your mind was clouded. Now you stopped. Them clouds are moving away and you're guarded and vigilant because you know the truth. That's the sort of truth. Some of you are speaking the truth. Some of you are actually guarded and vigilant. Could be from even from an uncle or a friend's uncle or a family member. And you're like, boy, I had you in my family. You've been using me all this time. Yeah, manipulating you. Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius masculine. Page, someone's young. They could have been doing this from when you was very young because, you know, the younger ones are they're easy to manipulate. I mean, look at the difference. This is a big grown man. Well, yeah, come and I'll give you this and you get that house and you want what? I'll make you a star. Just do this for me and do that. Yeah, I'll pay you this 20 grand. Take that person out, but take time though. Just like put a little something in their food and drink. Don't worry, bruv. No, nothing will come on top. We do it the right way. Some of you you're aware. You're like, but you just use me. This is the one that was getting payments, big money, not you. This one was using you to get other people. It's that beast, narcissist. This is the one that's. You most probably had so many around you that you was confused. You didn't know who to trust. And it's like, boy, a lot of you again. You've woken up to. You've woken up. These are not your family. Are you going to have these people around you still trying to confuse you? They're not your family. These are karmic families. Doesn't mean because you're related by blood that you have to be stuck to them like glue or listen to what they're saying. These type of energies will lead you down the wrong path. Whilst you're locked away for 20, 30 years, whatever, sometime down your life, because the life you're living, ain't going to carry on for much longer. They don't care. They don't care who they sacrifice. Look how many they've sacrificed already. You're just another number. But they're using you. And then once something happens to you, they'll just use someone else. Put another cup up there. Some of you are older, but you've got a young spirit, firmly in masculines, and you're guarded and vigilant because somebody's watching from afar, and you're like, whatever. See, but they want you to live in fear. But again, as I said, some of you, you've been through so much abuse and traumas in your life that these burdens these people think they can place on you ain't nothing. And when I mean traumas. They know what I'm talking about. I don't have to go into it because it's quite a touchy subject, but I've dealt with it. It's made me who I am today. Do you understand? And they think these little things they do, it can burden you, and you're like, no, you've got to come better than that. And some of the other people that they've done it to have been through the same things as you, but you're not like other people. You're different. But some of them, they're now realizing who you are. So going out to the roster, the same one that, that could be for some of you. Yeah. Yeah. I see. I did see. Some of you, these are, know, white people. Some of you are white. Okay, some of you are mixed race. Some are black. You all come from different walks of life. Yeah, and they've done it with a lot of people that they've broken down. But these other energies didn't have the protection out of all these energies you have. Now they know who you are. So I've made this video long, but I've had to make it quite clear. Yep, that's the hand of the divine. There you go. Some of you, that's W. Some of you could be from the west, of whatever part of the country or whatever the county is. Some of you, some of these people had initials beginning with M, and they never had no compassion for you. And they were in your life to bring obstacles, but was wearing masks too. Okay? But divine's telling you to just, a lot of you have got compassion. A lot of you, you have a lot of love to give, even though you've been through all these obstacles and challenges in your life, and these people can't understand. They're like, but wait, she's been through this. How can they still be loving and compassionate? Because love is the highest frequency of the whole universe. Hate, being bitter, fighting everyone every minute, cussing, wanting to smack someone down because they just looked at your shoes or your trainers. That's what they want. Arguing with a next door neighbour. A lot of you you're tapping in, you're like, okay. Doesn't happen overnight. I mean, we're only here as human form. We've got to express emotions in some way. Divine is saying love is the highest frequency. When you're at a lower vibration, being upset, crying, angry all the time, walking around like this. Oh, they want that. Change it. Even if you feel fed up that day, still play music, dance around, up your frequency, level up. Think of something that brought, that's funny. Put something on that's funny to get you back in that mood. Okay, back to get you back in that frequency. But don't be around people that want to put all their baggage on you, bring obstacles, put challenges on you, make your life challenging. Oh, you wouldn't believe what happened today. Oh, we're next door. Oh my God, at work. Oh, I can't do it. Just put the phone down. 1 minute, someone's at the door. Eh. I'll call you back in half an hour. Just unplug the phone. Pay attention to people putting all their baggage and burdens on you. Some of you have so much love to give that they throw all their rubbish. They're like, well, this one will just sit there and listen to all our challenges that are going on in our life because we're lower vibrational energies. Let's just dump it all in their cup. Let's put all our baggage on them because they're compassionate. They will sit there for 2 hours and listen to the shit we've been through. Let's all dump it on them. No. So I'm sorry, you need to deal with your problems alone or, go and see a doctor or a counsellor or something. So I'm not trained in that field, and to be honest, I've got my own things going on. You can do it subtly, don't have to be rude. Or if it's something constantly you've been noticing with a person, just don't answer the phone. But pay attention to people putting their baggage on you, because what that can do is, if you're someone that's trying to stop drinking, they'll say things to trigger you, things that you're trying to deal with, and they will start pushing buttons, and then it will get them emotions stirring again. Then you're back out to the shop drinking again. So pay attention to people and the tricks they pull. It's not about telling them, I don't want to F in this, or no, just say, look, especially if you know that someone that drinks every day, and don't answer the phone. It's as simple as that. Change your number. Tell him you're going away for a month or something, you know. But yeah, some of you you've got a lot of love for another, or you've seen someone else being very compassionate, where others have tried to bring obstacles and lied about another, or lied about you, or tried to weigh you down, or weighed you down by lying upon another. Because they thrive off the energy. They feast off it. Then when you're angry and enraged and you're screaming and you're shouting, and they love that. Energy vampires, incubus, succubus. Yeah. I'm just hearing that noise. Yeah. Ugh. So drink plenty of water. Clarify the Ace of Cups. Throat chakra. Hey. A lot of you, again, maybe there's someone that you want to open up to and tell them how much you really love them. Again, your throat chakras, they've blocked your throat chakra. A lot of you have these emotions suppressed, and it's like you really want to tell someone something. You're like, God, I love that person so much, but I don't know how to just tell them. Again, these people that bring obstacles and challenges to stop you from having that love, from expressing love, from giving love, because they keep throwing all their baggage and bringing all obstacles and challenges your way. So for you to have this victory, you're going to have to throw all that drink away, put up your cups, okay, to have your fulfillment of wishes. They don't want that. Oh, no. They're all right seeing you in that state, bringing you obstacles and challenges, because that means they can have their fulfillment of wishes, okay? You can have your victory. Got to start somewhere. A lot of you are expressing love through speaking up, through your creativity. This is the hand of God. A lot of them have used spell work. Again, I've tried to cloud your judgment through spell work so that you don't get love. See that cloud? There's a cloud there to block you from getting love, from expressing love, from speaking love. They wanted you a bad man or bad gal. Yeah, no, that's how we don't roll. She's not one of us. He's not one of us. But really deep down in there, you know what you are or what you want. Yeah. Confusion, clouding your judgment. I don't want you receiving love. A lot of you are guarding yourself now. And a lot of you have been guarded from receiving love because you haven't spoken up. A lot of you now are like guarded towards these energies, whether they are family and friends. And you're like, now I know the truth. I know everything now. But yes, I'm going to speak up. I'm going to tell that person how much I love them. Yeah. Some of you are pouring love back into yourself. Some of you are speaking up to these people. There's no point in asking them questions. They're going to deny it until the cows come home. Just stand in your truth. Speak your truth. And say, listen, this is what it is. It's my life and it is what it is. You don't even have to explain yourself, whether they're family. You don't have to explain yourself. I told you, some of these people are just karmic families. They're karmics. Karmic friends, karmic families. You know what they're saying, isn't it? Heart is, was it love is where the home is, or heart is where the home is? I think that's how they say it. Yeah. That's where the heartbreak, the three of swords comes in. Loss, grief, betrayal. Yep. Then you can celebrate in the community. Some of you, you've got a Virgo mother, and she's celebrating with others, focusing on a common emotional goal in the community. Auntie, mother, whoever. So they're focusing on a common. So this is something that they do regular, that they've been doing with you regular, whether it's a partner, sister, cousin, whoever. It's something common that they do because they're common, they're karmics. And they're also doing this towards an empress. This empress already knows what they're doing. They're focusing on this common emotional goal, okay? Because it's something common they do. In the community, something common. They're common. Back streets. Yeah, they're common. The karmics. Ain't nothing good about them. So it's common emotional goal by trying to bring obstacles and challenges. Let them carry on. The Empress, you may have Virgo. She's like, yeah, you carry on, karmics. Carry on drinking yourself, yeah? While I'm over here drinking water and having a nice menthol tea, or maybe you may have a little coffee or tea now and again, but you know, don't overdo it with the caffeine. Yeah, but they're over there drinking. You're like, yeah, knock yourself out, enjoy. What you put out comes back. This is what they're trying to do to you, Empress, but you're protected. So you're like, yeah, whatever, carry on. Okay. They don't understand you've already gone through the death and rebirth. So, you know, this stupid goal that they're focusing on in the community, that's a waste of time. You're just sitting there pretty, mature. You're like, I see you. Through the trees and all that. Yeah. Some of these. One of these is a Virgo that's part of the group in the community. Older woman, could be the mother. Yeah. No doubt she's got a little, am I picking up a little, like a little, how can I put it? There's a home they've got in the woods, deep in the woods. It's like a jacuzzi outside I'm picking up. Yeah. It looks out to the woods. Yeah. But it's got a lovely fireplace inside. Yeah. This is the ones that gets the others. Bring her around, come over, have a drink. Then you're going in and out of consciousness. Yeah, and you don't wake up. That's a dream I had. I had a dream of this woman, not this empress. I'm talking about the one that's with this group. Okay, the empress, the mother of the group, the mother of the group, using another masculine. Yeah, bring them round. Have a drink. I had a dream of this woman and her husband giving a girl a drink. It was on a settee, and the mother was saying to this child, this girl, "Don't fight it." And she went into she blacked out. That's them feasting. Okay, feasting. This ain't no joke. That's why they regret cloaking their true intentions, because what you may see on the outside isn't what they are. Okay, but also in regards to the real empress, yeah, of course, your mother's going to come across like she's, the mother, but she definitely lives in the woods, or she's trying to get someone lured into the woods. Okay, or she'll come across very loving as well. But the empress, okay, this can come across different ways. There's the empress who's getting celebrated in the community. Again, there's people in the community focusing on a common emotional goal to bring obstacles, but the empress has got over the obstacles and she's still sitting there pretty. Like, yeah, okay. Some of you even have had dreams. I've had a dream of flying above these trees. Okay, I've been shown things in my dreams. Where was it again? Somewhere in America. Some of you have got homes out there. You should have. Some of you, maybe some of you in past lives, you had homes out there. Like them wooden homes in America. Some of them are nice. Some of you are connecting with your past life, and you're remembering a lot. I mean, the divine can't show you all in one stage, but a lot of you are like, okay, now I remember. All right. I mean, we come back. This is just vessels. We can come back each and every time in different forms, different people. It could be a black woman one lifetime, Indian the next. Okay, mixed race the next. You could be a man the next, but it's the same soul. I'd say feminine. You see that symbol, that bird. There's that bird. So a lot of you are having dreams of you flying, soaring like an eagle. Your spirit guides are eagles, they're watching over you. Sometimes even, I suppose, when you go have dreams, you go into a different dimension. So some of you are eagles in your dream state, and you're shown things and you're able to fly. Yeah. A lot of you are like, yes, you've had a revelation. This is why they keep trying to look, cups, alcohol, especially to the ones that drink. They keep trying to push the alcohol on you, or they'll say, "Have a drink," because alcohol, that release, it breaks you down, doesn't it? I don't mean mentally. Well, it does it as well after a time, but you lose your ambitions. That person, the karmic, will be able to sleep with you then. She may throw on a nice little sexy outfit after you've had a few, yeah, and you get feeling nice. Yeah, it's a trick. And they start putting stuff in your drink and food. Usually drink. It's the easiest way to sacrifice a person in their eyes. Some of you actually, what you should do is when they push a drink on you, take the drink and go and get it tested. Yeah. Or when they're not looking, maybe have another cup behind you and just swap them. Them ones when their back's turned for a hot minute. Oops, I'm giving the secret away. Yeah. Get that drink, that alcohol tested. But yeah, they're going to try to. Some of you depressed right now because you know what they've done and you're missing the love of your life. The Empress. You've got the karmic still trying to push herself on you, and you're like, I'm not interested. But we've known each other for years. What, you're going to leave me out for her? You're like, yes, because you know who this person is, what their mission was. Because her and the rest of them were focusing on this common emotional goal in the community to prevent you from receiving love or giving love. They never had no love for you. They was focusing. They're common, and it was a common goal. It was happening all the time. Something that was happening continuously, and a lot of you now have just woken up to it. And a lot of you was like, she was like, he or he, she, whoever, they would allow you to have threesomes in the room. Yeah, because they was all involved. All of them. Each and every one of them. Where I met this girl, I'll bring her. They're all friends of this karmic. They all know one another. They was all focusing together. All of them. To stop you. Some of you, you were a bit immature and using, some of you masculines, you're like, yeah, boy, I'll have a piece of that. Well, you into that? Yeah, come on in, boy. But really deep down, you ain't got no respect for these karmics. Some of you have grown out of that lifestyle. And you're like, no, I want a real woman. She may be a bit older, he may be a bit older, whatever, by a few years or whatever. Yeah, no, but at least look, she's got her shit together. She's mature. She ain't on that partying. We've all been there. I've been there. Like to party hard. Some stage in your life, you can't keep doing it. I mean, you can, but once in a blue moon, you can, you know, enjoy yourself. But these types, they do it every day of the week. They want to party hard every day of the week. Come, let's go corner shop. Yo, my friend's holding a rave up the road. Boy, yeah, we've got a bashment going there. Yes, so and so's birthday. Always partying. Always want to dress up in a sexist outfit. Always want to front it. Yeah, come on. They want to party hard. Let's go and party hard. I'm not saying you've got to be a granddad in a rocking chair. No, it's not all that. You can still live your life. Life's like we have stages in life. You're young, you party. I said party hard. My baby father was like, I used to get VIPs to big raves, just walk in. It used to be like him and his brothers used to, big raves, well-known raves. They used to do all the mixing and that. Yeah, I've been there. Been there, done it, seen it, worn a t-shirt and thrown it away. I had some good days of partying hard, trust me. Going out to My brethren there from back in the day, yeah. We had some good fun times. But life, you go through stages. You get older, then you're like, no, I want better for myself. You can't keep partying up until you're 50, 60, 70. What are you going to be like, all wrinkly and old with a Zimmer frame? Yeah, let's go to that club there. See you with the Zimmer, still trying to dance, all stiff up. No, come on, for real. There's got to be a time in your life you've got to say, no. Again, we go through stages. You know, you go for the partying, sleeping around, having fun. Then you get older, more mature. You cut your drinking down. Then you're like, boy, you start getting ideas and you want to start building businesses. Some of you may end up having children, and you're like, okay, well, now I've got to get serious because, children are coming. I've just had a child, and then I'm going to have my grandchildren. I've got to start leaving a legacy. I've got to build on my children, and I've got to leave something for them. You can't do that doing this every night. I mean, you can party every night, but your head ain't going to be clear, in it. But what I'm saying is the drinking, it blocks your chakras as well. And that's why a lot of these people want to focus on this common emotional goal, drinking, partying hard every night, because they know it blocks your chakras and you won't get the downloads that you need to get or wake up. You won't go through, they don't want you going through the death and rebirth. They want you in the old, stuck in the old paradigm, stuck in the past. They're stuck in the past. Some of you want to move past that. You want change. Then I keep telling people it's like we're on a stage and like it's like, okay, you get off the stage, next play, like next chapter. They want you stuck in the matrix. It's about breaking out of it. Yeah. I know that sounded a bit weird what I said earlier, but it's true though. You got some sick people out there, especially when they drink and you know. But it's some of these as well. Like you don't want to end up, drinking and drinking and drinking, and you're coughing and you're spitting blood in your tissue, and then you go for a checkup, and your organs are failing. You're sacrificing yourself. Some of these older family members, their life's kind of over, and they still want to encourage you to drink, and you're still young, and they're still drinking. You've got your life ahead of you. Mm-mm. Using you as a sacrificial lamb. What the heck? A lot of these, some of them, um, they're money hungry. Some of you have got money, and that's why they want to. Yeah, let's party hard. Yeah, you're the party man. Come. A lot of you got money. They just want to be latched to you. Yeah, I'm bringing my friends along. Can you buy all my friends drink? Some of you again, you want to go towards the Empress because she's mature, she's single, she's doing all right. They will be saying, "Don't go there. She's boring. She's older." Oh, they're going to get there one day. But again, as I said, age comes wisdom. Some of you empresses that are older look better than some of these karmics, and they're 20 years older than them. So they need to take a back seat. Body wise, the way how you are, you come across mature. But a lot of you, yeah, you're just there single and you've got many roles. You're a mother, you're thinking of new projects. You're queens, empress, you embody all four queens in a deck. You're independent, self-sufficient. You plant your own seeds. Okay? So you don't need to, you know, go towards the next man and say, yeah, have a drink to use him for money. And a lot of these karmics are jealous of the Empress because where she's there, look, planting her seeds. She's like, whatever, I don't business what the karmics think of me. Some of you masculines are seeing a big difference. You're like, well, the Empress has got love, she's pouring love, she's compassionate, very creative, you know, she's not on the drinking thing. Yeah, she's in alignment, she's balanced, okay, she's single. You don't see a bagger man round her. Most probably these guys that want her, but she's like, yeah, she's got self-love, she's creative, helping others, pouring love back into herself, pouring out the emotions that she had for people that was like some of you masculines or other feminines was dealing with. Users. I ain't got no emotions for you no more. Don't need you in my life. You were the ones that held me back. See you later, bye. Chapter closed, new chapter, new door. One door shuts, another opens. And this is the new door that's open for the Empress that she's made happen by leaving people, places, things out. It don't happen unless you want it to happen. But you're going to have these karmics that are going to bring obstacles and challenges. That's their mission. And we have the Empress that's like, no, sure, she's been through it, but she's seen through it. Some of you need to stand up and speak up for yourself. A lot of you are speaking up for yourself and like, yeah, I'm done. I'm over it. What's with the question marks? Confused.com. I bet you are. Have you been having a drink? So, yeah, the Empress. Yeah, there she is. Mature mother figure. That's what they do. They want to sacrifice. They just want you to sacrifice yourself. Getting a lot of these people, they're drinkers, okay? And a lot of them, their time's up. They have liver problems or kidney, whatever it is, problems, and they're coughing up blood, but they're not telling you the truth, but they still want you drinking with them because they need a drinking buddy. They don't want to be suffering alone. They need to suffer with another, for some of you, okay? Some of you are like, no, I'm not doing it no more. And you're happy and you're content, or you're seeing another stopping, or you're seeing someone else having their victory. We've got people like that coming with the question marks. Yeah. Put down your drink. And he won't be confused. What time is it? Yeah, it's around that time. I'm sure they've had a few. Well, as I said, the alcohol clouds their judgment, you see. Of course, it's going to be confusing for them. Yes. But thank you to the 5 people that gave me the thumbs up. Because obviously you understood, but that Chris Rofer, whatever his name, didn't. Maybe you, Chris, need to, whatever your name is, need to put your drink down. Go and top it out with some water. Yeah, some of them, as I said, some of them, that's what's coming through the alcohol. That's what they want. They want you to sacrifice yourself. They want you, to drink yourself to death. They want you to sacrifice yourself. And that's what their true intentions is. They're cloaking their true intentions so that you don't get the download. So your mind's all fogged up and, you don't know whether you're coming or going, staggering all over the place, you know. And then some of you can get into fights, can't you? You're drunk, you get into arguments easily because you're aggressive, You can get stabbed up, shot, anything. And that's all through alcohol. It brings violence. That again, alcohol, you drink it, you absorb it, you get into a fight, you sacrifice yourself through the violence, the fighting, meeting people on the street, getting into arms house. That's what it's all about. Cloaking the true intentions. A lot of you are like, nah, you've put an end into it. And they're still trying to come for the Empress, and there's God there, the divine. So no, you don't. And son, if you're watching, be careful. Knock the drinking out, love. I'm sure my boy's watching, but yeah, hear all that noise in the background. Here they go, trying to confuse.com. They try it, don't they? These karmics. So yeah, they try to bring obstacles and challenges. Okay, because I don't want you to stop drinking, so that they can sacrifice you, sacrifice yourself. Hmm. They always start making noise next door when I start telling the truth. I notice. That's what I'm saying. You've got to pay attention to people, places, things. Yeah, as I said, they give their self away by bringing the obstacles and challenges. Yeah, backstabbers. And then what you do is you get drunk. Then they want you to bring obstacles and challenges your way, and then all they will be doing is talking bad behind your back. And to those that are backstabbing me, I don't business what you got to say, because you ain't no one to me. Keep talking my name. Business. I don't business. I don't care, because you will never get me in my emotions. Sticks and stones may break my bones, but names will never hurt me. I've had worse things done than that. Trust me. So yeah, keep moving forward. There you go. Rushing ahead. Some of you are speaking the truth, but the karmics are angry because you're speaking the truth. Some of them, they don't think before they do things. Some of them, because you're speaking the truth, they want to come and, yeah, a lot of you are speaking up, speaking the truth. A lot of these people, they're impulsive. This could have been someone else that wants to rush towards a Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Feminine, and start lying to that person, or it's a masculine, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius that, you know, wants to come towards you and lie. Who cares? Let these people carry on their business. Yeah, every time I start speaking the truth, these two cards always seem to come out. That's them rushing ahead, lying, wanting to lie on your name again and stab you in your back. Who cares? Who really cares? That's all your life's about. Talking about people, because you've got nothing good going on in your life. You're a karmic. You're a backstabber. You always will be. Nothing more. You're nothing less. Okay? You don't like it that someone's throat chakra is open and it's speaking the truth. But while she was over there drinking and focusing on the common emotional goal that you now don't want to be exposed, you want to rush ahead and backstab another because you don't like the truth being told. Throat chakra, speaking up. Yeah, get over yourself. King of Swords. Well, I mean, this could be a feminine. She's about to rush towards you, King of Swords, and backstab, the Empress. So she's going to come and rush towards you and backstab the Empress. She's a liar. Don't listen to her. Well, you've seen. I don't write the cards out. I'm just telling you how the cards are. I'm not making. Look, three karmics cups represents emotions, drinks, focusing on a common emotional goal. This is something that they do regular in the community. Tell me if I'm wrong or right. Okay, they drink. They focus on this common emotional goal. She's got another two other friends, or maybe more. This is just a depiction. Now she's getting exposed. She wants to rush toward you and tell you that the Empress is lying. No, love, you're the liar. Pay attention. Why would someone want to come and rush? Because the Empress is speaking up about what she's about and what they focus on in the community. It's not hard. Put two and two together. She's trying to cover her own tracks. And the Empress says she don't care what you've got to say behind her back, because you are nothing to her. And obviously, if you drink, then you're nothing but a backstabber, and I'm sure you backstab the rest of your friends. Okay? So we all know what you're about. That's just your life, isn't it, right now? Yeah. Some people, they're unstable, they're paranoid, they can't sleep at night, some of them are on drugs, argumentative, want to fight, aggressive. Again, focusing on this common emotional goal in the community to break down another, and they're trying to burden down another to be like this, but no, they're not like this. They want to burden them, weigh them down, very malicious. You've got a right snake in your camp. You carry on watching, love, all right, because you all know you're unstable and that you can't sleep. All that spell work you do. You're very vindictive. I'm picking up you're a vindictive little bitch. Sorry to swear, but that's what you are. That's what I'm picking up. You're a spiteful, vindictive, malicious little bitch. And the King of Swords knows the truth, Gemini. Analytical, strategic, intelligent, clear thinking. And also the Empress could be in a masculine energy. Analytical, logical, clear thinking. Speaking the truth, nothing but the truth, so help me God. Okay? And you're being seen as unstable, because anyone that wouldn't be rushing ahead and backstabbing another constantly when the truth's coming out about their lifestyle and how and what they do in their life. So you're being seen. When you act like this, what do you think you get seen like? Like, how do you think you get seen? Unstable. And why do you act like this? Because you're drinking. And the more you do it, the more you're getting seen as a pathological liar. Jealous, malicious, vindictive little bitch. Ow. You're not balanced. You're not an earth angel. Okay, you're definitely going to go around saying, she's not an earth angel. An earth angel ain't someone that's like, well, love and light. It's about balancing out the dark with the light. God ain't saying, the divine ain't saying, you know, well, my child, you have to be, squeaky clean. No, God's just saying, knock off certain things, go on a new path. Rome weren't built in a day. You're going to have obstacles and challenges. You're going to have little bitches like this that want to lie behind your back. Yeah, we're not perfect. The divine doesn't want us to be perfect. but he wants us to be aware. And I'm just speaking the truth. That's what you are. Well, I'm not going to say, well, you're a beautiful little girl, you're very kind and compassionate, but yes, you're rushing towards another and you're being slightly nasty. No, you're very nasty, vindictive, malicious, and that's what you're getting seen. And whatever you think of another, she doesn't care what you think of them. You try to make yourself look like that, but you're not getting look like the temperance. You're unbalanced by what you're saying, constantly stabbing another in the back, constantly got another's name in your mouth. So it's showing you're jealous, you're envious, you're bitter, you're malicious, you're bad mind. Nothing more, nothing less. That's all. And I'm sure other people in the community are looking at you now and they're seeing quite clear that all you're about is bringing obstacles and challenges someone's way. Whilst they're over there being creative, not bothering anyone, minding their own business, being compassionate, but speaking the truth. They're not stating they're perfect, but they know where they are and what they're about. And they're not being malicious, otherwise they wouldn't be here right now. And the divine's saying you can change your life around, stop being hateful and jealous. Okay, if you're young still, in your 20s, you've got time. But you're obviously still young. I think you're still in your, you've got a lot to learn. Hopefully sooner or later, certain friends will drop away or they'll drop away from you and you'll have no choice but to turn your life around. It's never late. It's never too late. You can. I'm not saying I don't like you or hate you. I don't care what you think about me or what the collective think. It's all about you sorting your life out and stop being so jealous and vindictive and malicious. If you want to live your life being like that all your life, then that's down to you. Sure, I hope sooner or later, one day, you want to change your life around. You know, you're going to reach if you haven't got children, or if you have got a daughter. Sooner or later, your daughter's going to reach a certain age. I'm sure. Well, I don't know. There's some mothers out there that want their children acting just like them. They install that in them. So, in regards to that, it does happen because that's all they learn. That's all they know. But just you're just showing yourself to be unstable and jealous and envious. That's all, really. All I can say. Let's pull some more cards. Yeah. There you go. Some of you from the star constellation, star seeds. Some of you may be seeing shooting stars. Some of you, that's your dream. You're like, yeah. Before you got to where you are, you're thinking about it. You're like, I know who I am. It's happening. Some of you started paying attention. Some of you are moving forward with accelerated motion. This is why they want to bring the disruption around you, obstacles and challenges, because you're moving ahead, confirmation, because you move. As soon as I said that, it says my connection is unstable. There he goes back in. So yeah, disruptions, but you're protected. Okay, they've even tried to do root work on you. That's protected. They've tried to affect each chakra. That's protected. You've got a protection field around you. You've got a mission to do. And the divine has seen what these karmics have done. Now they're going to be suffering in silence, in purgatory, for what they've done to you, for bringing these disruptions into your life. They're going to suffer alone, in silence. A lot of people are going to start leaving them, walking away from them. A lot of them are going to be left on their own because this is what they wanted for you. What goes around comes around. What you want onto another will come back onto you. There you go again. Whilst you're over there having your victory and success. It's karmic suffering in silence because you're moving forward. Who cares what they think? Like, they're not even important. Half of these people you don't even know. Neither do you wish to know them. But you're like, sort your life out. You're like, come on. Yeah, they're conflicted. They're defeated. They're suffering in silence. That's how they wanted you. So that's what's going to happen to them. You've already gone through transformation. Yeah. Burnt your wings. A lot of you, your third eye's lit up. I told you. See that mask? A lot of you was wearing masks. A lot of you was in your shadow self. I never noticed that before. And a lot of you, it's come off. You shed the old. A lot of you was dark. A lot of you was aggressors. A lot of you was disruptive back in the day. And a lot of you now you've transformed. You know, like what do you call it? When it goes in its cocoon, it comes out a butterfly. Butterfly. Okay, a lot of you. Some of these karmics will, some won't. They will transform in time. Hopefully, I wish they do. You know, we only want the best for everyone. If someone are unwilling to. But a lot of you for a while was wearing masks, and a lot of you're breaking out of that cocoon. The mask coming off. You're birthing a new you. Okay. A lot of you was wearing masks for people around you because you're like, well, I've got to act this way because of my friends, or I've got to be that way, otherwise I won't get the respect of my bros or my sisters or my cousins or the people I'm around. So I've got to wear this mask to have these friends for them to respect me. And a lot of you are busting out of that cocoon now. You're like, I don't care what these people think of me. I want to birth anew. You coming out fresh, moving forward with accelerated motion. Death to the old. Rebirthing a new you, becoming a star. All that old life, disruptions, and it's all gone. This goes with this. That was your past. You're birthing a new 13. Some of you was born on the 13th. That's you having a victory and success. Congratulations. But and a lot of you now are going to have partnerships and alliance. You're going to be connecting with your same soul tribe. Okay, a lot of you going through spiritual strength. Others of you, you're moving on in life, turning your back to the old, coming out of the darkness. You're walking towards the light. A lot of you could be seeing rainbows. Pay attention. That you're gaining spiritual strength. Don't forget to thank your ancestors. Thank you, spirit guides, ancestors, and the divine. I love you all. Thank you for the transformation that you've put me through, and you helped me go through myself. Yeah, that's what it's about. Okay. There could be other people that's on the same journey as you, doing the same type of work. Don't be in competition with no one. If people want to compete with you, leave them to compete. You just do you. And that's it. Some of you choose wisely. Some of these people, they need to have chosen wisely when it comes to doing this too, because you had a lot of guides around you. Some of you getting led somewhere. Okay. Signs, pay attention to signs, synchronicities for you to move forward and choose wisely. You're get guided. A lot of other people are now discontent and bored in their life. This is why they're getting themselves into problems. But they could pick up new things to do if they wanted to. But this is why they bring obstacles and challenges, because they get bored and discontent, or they may pick up something and they're like, oh, I don't want to do that. I want to go out and party. This is boring. That's their lifestyle, isn't it? You can't force people, you know. And a lot of you ones, what I mean by that, the old ones wanting you to sacrifice yourself, is because what I mean is they look back at their self, and some of these people that are family members, and they look back on their life and they wish that they'd done things differently. That's what I mean, you know. And they haven't got that chance to do it. And some of them, they know you have, and they want you to sacrifice. And they're wearing masks around you. They're cloaking the true intentions that they don't want you to succeed. And a lot of you are starting to see through the mask. And again, you're cutting these people off, whether they're family, friends, ex-lovers. Thank you for joining me. Bye.